What's going on? Good morning. Hey guys, I realized yesterday, running 2 minutes late because I go by the Freightliner dealership first thing in the morning. Well, yeah, I had to drive here. Didn't have one unlocked. Bad about it. I promise you that. What we did, I went by the Freightliner so that I could take care of that. And then I realized that I also said I was going to fix my alerts, and I didn't. Yesterday was hectic. That I apologize. I really do. What I'm doing right now is fixing my alerts. You deserve that much. You really do. You deserve for me to fix my alerts. Takes a little bit of work. Nothing too bad though. Just gotta do this and copy that. Go to here and that hit okay. Alerts are fixed. Freightliner dealership is found. Crash the game finding it. So I do apologize. I really do. I was just making sure that I fixed everything I said I was going to fix. And I did. Alright, so we're going to get going. Back continue. Had to make sure I had a Freightliner dealership unlocked. There's only 3 of them, like, on the entire map, so. Closest one was Fort Collins. Drove all the way up to Fort Collins. See if it counted. But we're almost there. So we're gonna go there. Right? Like I said, I try to stay true to my word. If I say we're gonna try something, then I do. Okay? So we're 21 miles from Freightliner dealership. We're gonna drive up there so we can get a Freightliner, so we can make that happen. I don't want nobody hating, right? I have almost every other dealership unlocked. A few mods I'm dorking with, trying to get to work correctly. But we're gonna start by doing what I said. And then I'm gonna go move some heavy ass cargo, right? Heavy ass cargo. We're talking like 40 to 80 tons, man. The whole reason why we need low gears. We're driving a little fast. It's just because I want to get this stuff done. I want to get it done quick so we can get to hauling some stuff. Besides, race truck, right? Maybe not a race truck, but race truck, right? We'll take the red light tickets. We don't care about no red lights, no speed tickets. We'll pay them as we have to pay them, but if you don't like my crazy driving, I apologize. I'm just trying to make sure we get where we're going quick, right? We're not making no money hauling no load, so we'll make it there so we can get this truck happening, right? All right. Freightliner truck dealer discovered. And it's closed. But we're not worried about that. We just needed to make sure that we found it. Job market, freight market. Let's see what we can find, right? Nothing in there. 44 tons, 21 tons, 34 tons. Where they're going, man? Probably start buying garages all over the place so I could just fast travel to this stuff, but you do want to go there slow. Now, once that dealership's open, or we get back to a garage, we can buy a Freightliner. We had to make sure we did that. We had to make sure we accomplished that. Otherwise, having the garage doesn't, or having the truck to the dealership doesn't mean nothing. And I'm making promises I obviously can't keep if I don't even have a dealership. No worries. We don't have a load right now. We got to run to Denver, pick up a load there, and it'll be a heavy one because, well, we're going to haul. Just heavy, ridiculous loads, right? We don't want to roll the truck going around these bends, so we did have to slow down a little bit for that. Either way, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? I'm not crazy. All that beeping you're hearing, that's just the game giving me tickets for blowing through red lights. I mean, we're doing it safe. We're checking traffic first. Even if we are driving a little fast, we are checking traffic. We're making sure that it's clear, right? There's Donut Planet, where I should have gotten breakfast at. What happens? I played Wreckfest yesterday afternoon, now I'm playing this. I just want to keep that same racing mentality, right? That's all it is. We're just keeping that racing mentality. Don't forget, guys, if you're watching, make sure you drop that like, right? Or that share, or both. All those reactions, they really do help. They really help us get pushed to the forefront of the algorithm so we can, pick up more viewers and grow a little bit, right? And that's all we want to do. We always want to exceed expectation. We want to get bigger. We want to grow. I know, I'm driving like a bat out of hell, huh? Like I said, we just got to run down to Denver. That's where we're going to pick up our job. Our very first one. We're going to grab a trailer loaded with something heavy and try to make it work. We're currently driving, our 389. This is our little Peterbilt. It's not the same one we was driving yesterday. This is a different one. But she's a beautiful truck. Ashley, thank you for the like, AC. Thank you. How are you doing this morning? You doing good this morning? Kids treating you okay? Come on, guy. Come on. I don't understand why you're so tired. You ain't got no reason to be tired. I bet you slept in a nice cozy bed last night. You should be well rested. Well, that's good. That means you should have slept even better. Yeah, but that was at 5:30. You already had a full night of sleep by 5:30. A full night. By 5:30, you were probably golden. You just didn't even realize it. Why were you up so late? See, it sounds like all of your problems may be, I don't know, self-inflicted? Is that possible? Could they be self-inflicted problems? You know they make pills for that, right? We were supposed to get some crap weather today. Super crap weather. That's what we have on the schedule for today. Which is fine. I'm not scared. Kind of want to try to drive into this plane. Now that I'm here. Oh, I think it'll let us too. I'm so sorry. I wanted to drive into the plane, and I did. I thought it would be fun. The whole point of being here right now, we're gonna take one of these. So we do have, okay, that's we're gonna take this. A friend who lives an hour north of Vegas, he sent me a video of 5 inches. Yeah, but hour north of Vegas is mountains. That's not too terrible. Look at that AC unit. That's a big boy right there. Now, see, that is an air conditioner. Need that on my house. You're a little surprised by snow an hour north of Vegas? Nothing in Vegas surprises me. I don't know if I'm going to clear that shack. When am I coming home to where? I am home. Or did you forget where I lived? It's been less than a year. It's been less than a year. I think it's been less. I could be wrong. When was Jenna's housewarming? Because I was at that. Yeah, so it's been less than a year since I was up there. I'm sorry, I don't go to the north side of PA. That's where all them weirdos live. We ain't going down there near them weirdos. Or up there near them weirdos. Something like that. That's how it works. Hey, if you're just joining us, make sure you drop that like, that share, that follow. Any combination of the three, or even just the one, it'll be alright. I don't ever go to North Carolina. Why would I go to North Carolina? If I have absolutely no reason to go to Pennsylvania, oh, Newcastle. Yeah, don't hold your breath. Damn it. Guys, I do have a reason, by the way, if you're just joining us. Do the super ultra wide turns. They're not just for fun. I'm waiting on them to come here. I can't be the only one traveling. Do you know how far of a drive that is? Do you have any clue how far of a drive that is? That's and this truck seems to do a little bit better than my other truck did on this pole. I can do Newcastle, and I think like 9. I can do Newcastle, and I think like 9, right? How about save the money? Don't go to Gatlinburg, and you can just come here. Like I said, I have a spare bedroom. Save you money right there. I actually have 2 spare bedrooms. One of them's in use by Michael as his playroom, right? My brakes are just way too touchy. But I have a guest bedroom. Then I have an entire 1,000 square foot upstairs. And woods, so. Yeah, but it's a waste of money. You know, if you're planning a vacation, you don't always plan it like, I'm going here because I love here. Maybe John doesn't love there. Huh? I know I sure as hell don't. I've been to Gatlinburg so many times. I absolutely despise that place. Despise it. Everything has to do with it. If this cat's gonna change lanes, I'm gonna need him to do it now. You could, hear me out here, you could just not go to Gatlinburg. It's a waste of time and money. You can come here and stay with me, and then you can explore Nashville, which is a 40-minute drive down the road. And there's lots to see in Nashville. You could definitely spend days there. Yeah, it works. That's how that works, right there. Hey guys, if you're joining us, we're pulling an AC unit. Only like 40 tons, I think. 41 maybe. It's a very big AC unit. We mostly struggle on, you know, the little things like climbing hills. Well, that's fine. She'd have to. I don't shop. And I definitely don't go to bars. When I go to the bar, it's called my kitchen. Make you any drink you want. As long as I can make it with what I got on hand. Kind of how that works, right? Yeah, this one don't have no beacons. Oh no! That has nothing to do with it. I don't want to spend time around people. I'm about as antisocial gets when it comes to physical people. I'll talk to anybody online. I don't care who you are. You want to talk? Let's talk. You want me to fucking meet you in person? Probably not happening. I don't like people. If I'm physically around people, they could touch me. And that scares me. I'm just weird like that, right? Like I said, if you're just joining us, make sure you drop that like, that share, that follow, any combination of the three, or any one of them, really. Every one of those reactions help, honestly. They do. They help push us to the forefront of that algorithm. They do a lot for us. You'd be helping a great cause. I'm Blitz Ryu. I'm here every day 9 to 11:45 Central Standard Time, 12:30 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I do take a 45-minute lunch. Don't blame me. I'm a big guy. I gotta eat. We're going to be pulling heavy loads all day. The bigger the better, the badder. So that's what we're doing. Right now we're not talking too bad. Right now we have 29-ton cargo, 43 foot by 16 foot by 10 foot, 234 mile trip. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Yeah, nothing can choose. It's the same reason I don't drive places, right? We do go down to Nashville every now and then. We go down, we go shopping, we do whatever. You know, pre-COVID, we did a lot more, obviously. I don't like wearing a mask, so I don't do as much anymore. But we've spent a good amount of time down there. Ooh boy. Anyways. You can have a lot of fun. You can have a lot of fun between Clarksville and Nashville. I promise you that. I don't live in either place, so it's a drive to get. Sadly, it's it's a few minutes. I'm talking less than 10 minutes longer to get to Nashville from my house than to get to Clarksville from my house. So shopping can be accomplished. That's easy. If you want to drink, though, we do that at home for obvious reasons. Nobody wants a DUI or the shame of walking home from the bar. Because you're not walking home from any bar anywhere close. And B, because I can mix about any drink you can think of, right? I'm really good at it, so I can do it. You can tell it's early. I'm still waking up. So there you go. All your problems solved. Every last one of them right there. Solved, and more solved. And there we go. My brake sensitivity is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like super ridiculi. Trying to engine brake it, keep it down low. We don't want to be cramming the brakes going downhill like this. We'd run out of air and then we'd end up on a truck ramp, and nobody wants that. Sure sign of failure right there. We end up on a truck ramp. Speaking of which, I found the recipe for, because I watch Tipsy Bartender, I watch a lot. I found a recipe for like a French toast shot. I'm so making that this weekend. I am. I absolutely am making it this weekend. It'll be amazing. I have a feeling it'll be amazing. Got like Baileys and butterscotch schnapps and something else in it. I can't remember. What was the other one? Oh, Fireball whiskey. Fireball, Baileys, and butterscotch schnapps in a shot. French toast. And I love French toast. I'm a fat kid. I love all kinds of food, so. I can't wait. Can't wait to make it and try it. I bet it's delicious. I bet it's the best thing ever. Like it, I don't know. I'm gonna start filming. I make a bunch of weird shots. I think I'm gonna start filming them, and I'm gonna put them on TikTok. Me making shots. That's what I'm gonna put on TikTok, right? Chaz and Michael, they made me start a TikTok, so I'm gonna start putting stuff on it. Not too sure I like the looks of what's going on here. Traffic is stopped up, backed up. I'm not liking it. Any of you guys ever watch Schitt's Creek? That's another good question. You ever watch Schitt's Creek? It's a very, very funny show, that is, right? Don't mind me, guys. We're just waiting on traffic. Waiting on traffic. What we do best, right? Just sitting here in the truck, waiting on traffic. Dog hair everywhere. My lead vehicle is sitting in front of me. My tail vehicle is sitting behind me. See? Lead and tail. We're pulling like a 30-ton AC unit on a very large trailer. And there was a traffic accident right there in front of us. And that traffic accident's preventing us from going anywhere. Okay. We're just kind of sitting here hoping that those two up there figure out their problems in life, kiss, make up, and move so that we can do the same. We have this ridiculously large load. Waiting on those trucks up there. This is a Peterbilt. 389. Got a little Cummins in it. Custom exhaust. Little customization done to the truck. Hard to see in the dark, and I apologize for that. I want it to be dark, but we are waiting on that up there. And it won't let me pass him. If I pass him, I fail the mission, right? I think what happens, dude's trying to come over to get off the ramp. Dude didn't want to move over. So now we have that up there. That cluster. We may not have a choice but to fail this mission and restart it. Or we could be sitting here for hours. Waiting on that right there. Thank you. That's all it takes right there. And then we'll just load the checkpoint. And hopefully it'll erase that accident. See, look at that. It just erases that accident. It's really loud there for a second. While we try to get moving again. Yeah, so if you've ever watched the show Schitt's Creek, there's a drink in there. It's a polar bear shot. We had to try it. It tastes like one of those Andes mints, like the chocolate mints. That's what it tastes like. If you're wondering what a polar bear shot tastes like, it tastes like one of those Andes chocolate mints, like you throw on your pillow or something. Shit's deceptive. You get drunk off of it quick. So we found another one, and it is a French toast, right? French toast. And the French toast it's like equal parts Bailey's, butterscotch schnapps, and Fireball whiskey. I bet that one's delicious too. I honestly do. You just like mix it up in a nice little shaker, shake it all up real good with some ice, and then pour it into a couple shot glasses. If you want to be super fancy, you rim your shot glasses with sugar and cinnamon. So you get that super fancy French toast crunch to your drink. I don't know. I bet it's absolutely delicious. I can't wait to try it. I think we're gonna try it this weekend. I'll bet it's delicious. And hey, if you enjoy the content, make sure you drop a like at the very least. Those reactions, they really do help us. They go a long way in pushing us higher in the Facebook algorithm. You can count it as sticking it to the man, right? Giving old Marky Mark a little thumbs down whenever you like my stream, because it pushes us higher, right? We're hauling heavy loads, man. Heavy loads. Maybe like a 30 ton-ish AC unit, industrial AC on the back there. Got 108 miles to go. Pulling this long, god-awful, unwieldy trailer. in our little Peterbilt, man. Just a little Peterbilt. Trying to keep from rear-ending this guy. His speed's not as consistent as it should be. And we are speed limited, right? I'm turning those off. They're getting annoying. We can only do 40. Post 40, they yell at us or we rear end them. Nobody wants that. Nobody at all. Yeah, we're just cruising. Delivering some heavy loads today. They're supposed to be some of the most challenging. We're seeing. We're checking. Doing our homework here. Once we finish this delivery, we're gonna buy a new truck. And we'll see what that new truck can do. We got a request to buy a Freightliner yesterday and had to go unlock the dealership. By the time I got there and unlocked it, they were closed. I was upset. I cried a little bit, honestly. Just cried a little bit. And now we're moving this heavy load. Hopefully when we're done, we'll be able to go get that truck. Keep in mind, if you're new here, I'm Blitz Ryu. This is American Truck Simulator. I'm live every day 9 to 11:45 Central Standard Time, and then 12:30 to 3 Central Standard Time. I take like a 45-minute break. I gotta let my puppies out, make sure my house isn't falling down around me. You know, normal stuff. Honestly, normal stuff. Today we're going to be focusing on some heavy cargo. And my day passes quicker when you guys talk to me, so the more conversation we can get going down there in chat, the better off we are for the day. I promise you that. Promise. Right now, 30-ton industrial AC unit behind the Peterbilt, just towing it, man, through Colorado. Blind the shit out of this lead vehicle so I can see the road. If we start to lose speed of these inclines, I'm gonna have to downshift. I don't want to downshift. Downshifting can be rough on these hills. Flip the air locker to low. See if that does it. Now, it does have a Cummins in it, so it's a good motor. Got an 18-speed Eaton Fuller in it, so it's good trans. We should have more than enough power and more than enough gear to do all these drives no problem. In fact, I'm probably gonna switch off this truck here in a little bit. Cameron, thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate it. I really do. We're probably gonna get off this truck, go to a different truck that's got a little bit more challenge in the mix because, well, this has just been too easy. I ain't stalled it. I ain't had it roll backwards on me, any weirdness. So it may switch to a little bit harder of a truck to drive. Something that doesn't have as much pulling potential as this little short Peterbilt does. Like I said, there it is. Big load. Nothing great. 30-ton industrial air conditioner right there. Behind the little Peterbilt. I'm gonna have to say, I think in real life they wouldn't let me go through a tunnel like that. Not with this kind of load. They're not gonna let us go through a tunnel. I think they'd tell me I was on crack or something if I did that. Because you don't want to damage those tunnels. But like I said, I think that this truck just, it pulls way easy. Way easy, right? We're 20 miles roughly out from our destination down here, so I'm gonna go we'll find another one. We'll buy that Freightliner and we'll try that. I told somebody yesterday we'd do that, so this is just too easy. Like, tons of power. Just easy right here. Hardest part's not hitting anything with the load. Which, on a shut down interstate, turns out it's not a problem either. Just whittling away the miles. Just whittling them away. Oh, we're about there. We gotta get off the interstate up here. Drive her down to her delivery point. There we go. Like I said, we got to use quite a bit of the road to make these corners, you know? Before we get back over in kind of our lane. I guess it's not really our lane. Odd place to fire a delivery of an industrial air conditioner, but it'll work, I'm sure. Make sure we don't take out that light post back there. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I think I cleared that, but with the gate, oh man. Like that's not gonna go in there, I don't think. I don't know whose brilliant idea it was to try to stuff this big trailer. in this little ass gate. The trailer is roughly the same size as the gate. We are creeping right now. We're just creeping. Trying to avoid anything that looks expensive. We just don't want to hit anything that looks expensive. There, we'll get my truck lined up in these lines. Maybe we'll get her lined up in these lines. There it is, 30-ton industrial air conditioner. Looks like we're delivering it down here to Costco, so. I think I might be mad that blocked them in, but there it is. Little custom Peterbilt action. Big ass AC unit. $290 miles. 50 gallons fuel. Not bad. Not bad at all, I don't think. Grand Junction, right? Denver's where we need to be. And then it goes from Grand Junction to Denver. Which is fine. We gotta go back to Colorado Springs. We gotta go buy another truck. I said we'd get a Freightliner. I have this one. This one's broke. So I don't really want to run that. Well, we can buy a Cascadia, right? We'll deal with the classic some other time. Having a little motor op. We want it for some heavy cargo. Run that Detroit motor in it. You gotta make sure we got, 18. That shit's important. You want it midnight blue Cascadia? Let's see. Do some black. Little blue. Little lighter blue. We take this black. Cabin deflectors, Aero X. You need beacons. Like I said, we're going to be pulling head foods. I do enjoy having these mirrors. I use them quite a bit, those mirrors. There's about a bajillion options when it comes to these trucks. That's the honest truth. Right? A bajillion. I feel like those rims aren't really working. I don't think that you've ever seen my other one. And that's why you're asking these random questions right now. You don't like that rim? We downsized the rim a little. I am always on when you're at work. I mean, it's not intentional. I just stream during the day. That's all it is. Trying to figure out what the weights are doing. Oh, they're the Aero X hub covers. Alicia, thank you for the like. Get rid of the Aero X hub covers. Those are what was messing me up right there. Yeah, I got my shifter. It's right here. So we are driving clutch, 18 speed, full range splitter. As it should be. As it should be. Alex, thank you for the like. Alicia, thank you for the share. Alex, thank you for the share. That's just hard work. Thanking all these people, man. Hard work. Morning, morning. You need to work today, or you just hanging out because it's fun? Rear of the cabin's got the HVAC unit on it. You can run a single standard stack instead of the bottom exit on this truck. Or we can run a headache rack. That's our only options on this Freightliner. At work. Well, maybe if you didn't work so much, huh? Oh, they're Aero X instead of. Really don't know that I like this truck a ton. Got this great big Aero X kit on it. Ah. Well, tell him to hurry up. Or not, I mean. AC, what? Keep the government happy? I tried. You saw that where that got me, huh? Where's my coffee cup at? Yes, yeah, I'm not too sure I like this truck. Anyways, I got one last thing I gotta put in here. And that's because it's in every truck, so it has to be in this one. Gotta put the cat in the passenger seat. And put a busted open toolbox on the floor. And a weekend bag. MGM, thank you for the live. Hope you're having a great day. This is a Cascadia, so don't expect great things. Coming back to bother me. You're not bothering me. You never bothered me. It would take an absolute hysterical amount to bother me. And you haven't made that point yet. Okay? So I wouldn't worry about it. I promise you. Not a bother yet. Alright, I'm done playing with this truck. We're going to confirm that. Purchase it. Yeah, we'll put it up in the Colorado Springs garage. Thank you. Truck manager. New one. Drive it. Yes. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so you could try all you might. You're not going to bother me. It doesn't work like that. Oh, we need to find a job, too. Job market. Do we have anything going to Denver, man? Yeah, oh, we're in Tucson. So, milling machine going to Albuquerque. Yeah, we can grab this. It says GPS destination. We're heading to get a job. I bought a new truck. We bought a new truck. That's what we did. It's a Freightliner. Look. Freightliner. The newer Freightliner, so it's not even a pretty Freightliner. See? Freightliner. And we kind of set it up for towing a little heavy. Welcome to Red Light Simulator, where red lights are what we know best. Okay. At least it's got all the gears it should have. That's what matters. I probably should have kept it with a 13 speed. It might have done better. But I don't know. Milling machine or a mixed tank? We'll take the big one. Where's this trailer at? Over there. I don't ever use that high reverse. If we have it, just don't ever use it. We use the low quite a bit. Don't ever use the high reverse. Alright, looks like we are a whole lot of axles behind this thing. Does he? That's good, dear. I'm using the sidewalk to get this very long thing out into the roads. There to kind of pay attention to the truck. That's what we're doing. No. What am I supposed to know about March? Got to be more specific. Awesome, Larry. Well, if you enjoy it, make sure you drop that like. And as always, if you really enjoy it, make sure you drop a follow. We're just pulling a big old load. Trying not to hit nothing, right? So if they don't get enough National Guard to stay there, they might make guys start going. As in National Guard guys. So they're trying to do it on a voluntary basis. That's all they're doing. They're just trying to make it a voluntary tour of duty, right? Is that what you're saying? Hey, thank you for the like, Larry. I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. I tried to decipher what you got going on there, AC, but yes and yes. Well, I mean, they can do that, and a bunch of guys will stay there. They make really good money when they're activated like that. Make really good money when they're activated like that. So a lot of guys will choose that. So I don't think that they're going to have a problem. So we're driving a Freightliner Cascadia, new truck. We just bought it, just built it a few minutes ago. There she is. Pulling a milling machine. Got 454 miles to go on this trip. It's a Detroit diesel, backed by an Eaton Fuller 18-speed. And we do control every one of those gears. Do you see my right hand moving? That's what I'm doing. Unless I'm just talking with it, and then I'm talking with it. I guess moving over was a problem. Been struggling, huh? I don't know, Ash. I mean, I don't think that they're gonna have a problem. Yeah, you didn't have to specify National Guard. I knew what the conversation was about. So, did you forget what the conversation was about? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we talk military matters in stream. The reason for that is A, I'm a vet. I have a lot of family that are currently serving or are veterans. So it's kind of a topic near and dear to my heart. I know left lane to pass. I'm trying to get clear enough I can get back to the right lane. I came to the left lane to let those guys off the exit. They accelerated faster than I did. Fucking backseat drivers, I tell you. You get them everywhere. So yeah, the veteran community is near and dear to my heart and who I am. So you'll hear it talked about from time to time. Smack me then. It is dumb that they're there. There's no reason for them to be there. I honestly agree with that. There's no reason for them to be there. But that's not my call. Okay? Not my call at all. There are generals and flag officers that make a ton of money to make those calls. Hey, look, I'm going to try to pass this Cadillac. I'm not going to pass this Cadillac. Look, as soon as I get over, he speeds up. Anyways, I do need to adjust the seats so you guys can see those mirrors a little better. But, yeah, I mean, you can smack me if you want. I actually invite you to. Drive on down. You can smack me and then drive on back. I want to see if it's worth your while because I doubt it'll be. Now I'm speeding. Talking to you, you got me speeding. I don't know. They are guarding people. Yeah, they're not guarding people that hate guns. They're guarding people whose entire political career is based on the fact that they stand against constitutional rights. That's all it is. It's not about hating guns. It's not about, wanting to be guarded. It is literally about defending people who believe, and they honestly believe, that the Constitution should be an invalid document in today's day and age. It has nothing to do with hating guns. It has to do with guns are protected by the Second Amendment of the Constitution. Therefore, they must stand against it because they don't believe in constitutional rights. Okay, this is... Feel free to add to the argument, anybody that wants to. Now, I try not to talk politics. So, anyways, as far as the National Guard goes, they're paid for by the state. The state can decide who, what, where, when they want to activate those guys. So, be happy that they're asking for volunteers on that note. No, sir. No, sir is a very unspecific answer. I just said like 5 different things. No, sir is a terrible way to answer that. Oh. That's all I'm saying. Be happy that they're asking. They don't have to. Yeah, don't, please. I don't enjoy talking politics. It does not make for good company. Anyways, but I will speak on the National Guard. You know, I'll speak on that because you run into the issues. The issues are they are bought and paid for by the state. The state controls them. They can be utilized as a federal asset under the state's approval. That's why states like Texas and Florida recalled their forces. That's the state's budget. Right? The state makes that choice. Alright, I was moving her down on the low side of that gear so we could try to get back up to speed. But yeah, that's just the state's budget. They do what they want. Alright. Changing the subject. Like I said, I'm pulling a milling machine, so it's a little heavy. We're gonna see how this truck does on this long drive. As far as miles per gallon go, we're doing okay. 4.1, that's about average on most of our trucks. Honestly, it really is. Got good readings on all the gauges. The tank is a little smaller than what I'm used to, though. So... used to a slightly larger fuel tank. This truck doesn't have it. But like most of these newer trucks, man, they're built for aerodynamics and economy and emissions and all that. So the power to run a lot of those systems has to come from somewhere. Okay. Let's see. What are we? 214 miles, 4.1 miles a gallon. Average speed of 57, 58 mile per hour. I don't know. It's running pretty good. Apparently my cooled seat's on. Emma's almost home from school, which means lunch. All right, you have fun feeding that kiddo. I'm going to keep on driving here. This is what I do. Every day, 9 to 11:45 Central Standard, 12:30 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're going to find me here driving something. Every now and then we hop on the Call of Duties, the Tarkovs, or something like that. But for the most part, you're going to find me driving. If you enjoy watching somebody drive, you enjoy the conversation, A, join the conversation. We love it. B, sit back, relax, enjoy the interstates. They're not always this tranquil, I promise you that. Currently, we are pulling a milling machine. We got a new Freightliner Cascadia. Pulling a milling machine. Trying to keep her centered between those lines as I show you. That can be often harder than you might think, right? She's long, she's wide, but we're making it work. She's Detroit powered with an Eaton Fuller 18-speed trans. Where am I talking? Right there. Ash has a problem where some people can't see her. She can't see some people. It happens. But yes, it's all in chat. Alicia, you're missing something, but I gotta slow down a little bit. I don't want to hit this truck. Even though he's running that left lane. Yeah, it's something to do with her. She's had that problem since day one of showing up to watch these streams, so nothing I can do to fix it. I've tried. That's honest giblets right there. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't we're not talking on the phone, I promise you that. But anyways, I mean, she's got enough power to pull the load. I don't even know how much this load weighs. We haven't been to a weigh station in a minute. We're 43 tons back there. Yeah, 43 tons. No, not Discord either. She doesn't have Discord. She doesn't even have a computer that'll run Discord, I'm sure. Anyways, 43 tons, very long trailer, oversized load. Got the flags, got the banner, got the beacons. They're all running. The old Dreamburger truck's passing us, though. It's closed. It's closed. And guys, remember, if you like the content, make sure you drop a like at the very least. Every like helps. Those reactions, they go a long way in helping us out. They help us defeat the mythical boss, the algorithm. And if you want to make sure you get a notification every time we go live, make sure you put a little exclamation notify down there in the chat. That way you can be assured you get those notifications every time we go live. This is American Truck Simulator. And I'm Blitz Ryu. Anyways. We're on our way to Albuquerque, New Mexico. 43 tons on the trailer. Like I said, it pulls good. I don't like the style of the truck, And that's personal preference. But it does pull good. Seems to drive pretty good. So can't be too mad at it, I guess. Spend a lot of time sitting in this chair talking to myself. But I don't know. Keeps me sane. Even if I don't sound sane. Keeps me sane. Need to clean the garbage out. What? That's a brand new can of Red Bull. That's so when I get thirsty. We got Coke in the cup holder. We got a cat in the passenger seat. This truck ain't dirty. Okay? That's a brand new can. What if I get thirsty and I need that can of Red Bull to get me go through the nights, huh? He hating. You think I was going to put it in a cup holder? I can't. Cup holder's got a can of Coke in it. Yeah. Oh, the Coke is even worse, but I don't want any rust to form on my chrome wheels, so gotta have Coke around to fix it. It's a good cleaning agent. No, it's for my wheels. The Coke is. The Red Bull's for me. The Coke's for the wheels. $100 left to go. Not too bad. Like I said, it's not doesn't fit my style or my taste. Obviously, I didn't adjust the seats. I needed to. Ride's good though. No weird feedback through the steering wheel. I was slamming brakes and I shouldn't have done that. Don't mind that accident, okay? Don't mind it. We didn't have anything to do with that. I'm gonna take us next Next 80 miles just to get back up to speed. I guess this does have a little gear indicator on the dash, so at least you can tell what gear I'm in. Yeah, we can cycle through those too. So got that working for us. Yeah, I prefer to drive the older trucks. They don't have all those fancy gizmos and gadgets on them. But I mean, the fancy gizmos and gadgets are kind of cool, right? You're just joining us. We're here 9 to 11:45, Monday through Saturday, Central Standard Time. And then Monday through Friday, we're also here 12:30 to 3 p.m. Central Standard. And we're almost always driving. You'll always find us behind the wheel of something. Well, behind the same wheel, driving something different. Right now, we're currently driving a newer Freightliner Cascadia. Got a Detroit in it, backed by an even fuller 18-speed. Currently pulling just over 40 tons down the interstate. We're moving slow, that's the reason. Right there. Got the cruise control set at 66 miles per hour. We're 31 miles from our destination. I do believe this is our exit coming up. Gallup, Santa Rosa. Oh boy. Get the foot back on the clutch, huh? Oh boy. We getting off on 12? Looks like we're getting off on 12. Nope, can't let up off the brakes. Bad juju happens then, we roll forward. He's got to barely touch that brake. That's all you got to do. Barely touch the brake, and you're golden. This is it. This is what we're pulling right here. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. There we go. Get pulled in. Win! Thank you for the like. All right. Figure out where they want it, right? Right there. Right straight ahead. We're just going to get it in the parking lot, though. Hey, what's up, Win? How are you? Let's get it in the parking lot. Milo, thank you for that like and share, buddy. Hope you're having a good morning. Colonel, Utah. See something. Great Market. Albuquerque. You can pull for Walmart. FedEx. Man IQ. Best Buy. General Mills. Union Pacific. 15 tons of nuts for Union Pacific. Looks like we got anything real big here. 16 tons of television for Walmart. Wow, they're going way up there, aren't they? Log harvester, forklifts, cars. Looking for cargo centers that have what we want to put, right? Sterling, Colorado. Somebody by Denver. Denver's really where I need to be. Rom, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, man. I do. Silica to British Columbia. Anything cool pull up there? Vancouver's the only place that's really got anything cool. Bellingham on the other side's got a boat, huh? Here's where we need to go, right there. Where's that at? Socorro. Anything going to Socorro? We're picking and choosing loads based on where we want to be. Trying not to run empty, you know? Not looking good on the home front there. We're going back to the big boy. We're going back to the big boy. It does not let us down, right? Freight market. Where are we at? We're in Tucson, Tucson, in Phoenix. Where the big loads are. I just. That takes us back to Albuquerque. Don't have anything going to Denver. Got one going to Hobbs, right? Hobbs will work. Hobbs takes us real close to Artesia. Make sure we don't have anything going to Artesia. Roswell would work too. This is the part right here that, man, it's the hardest part of it is just finding stuff to go places, right? So let's get the wheel straightened back out. Get the view straightened back out. Not like it when you jump straight on her, huh? Don't want to run a red light right in front of a cop. I feel like that'd be a bad way to start the day, huh? Like I said, we are running empty. This is our custom Peterbilt. So, short truck, real small. I think she's pretty. Right. I think she's pretty. And visual styling, that's a to each their own, right? Welcome. Like I said, I've said it 100 times, man. This might as well be red light simulator. Whenever you're driving around a town, you're guaranteed to hit almost every red light in existence. Okay? Not because you want to, not because you need to, because that's how things work out. Probably just my luck. But that's how it works out. She might sound better than she did yesterday. We were tweaking with some files, trying to level some things out, and got a really nice sound to her today. A little different than yesterday. Maybe we found a better audio package for her, huh? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Alright, we need to pick up a job and we're going, where is it? Empty pallets, Hobbs, right? Yeah, she's a little quieter. I might be because I do have the window rolled up today. I've been driving it with the window rolled down, but it looked like it was gonna rain, so we did roll the window up, right? I think outside she's still pretty loud. And remember, guys, this is custom Peterbilt. She's a beautiful little truck. Right? Beautiful. Alicia, thank you for the 50 stars. Yeah. Yeah, she's not bad. Let's crank a big circle, right? With our little short box trailer, I guess if we're gonna haul quick, we're gonna haul light, right? Milo, I feel like your old lady's gonna be paying my rent here soon. Just saying. You know, if I had rent. Alright. We got no traffic. No, we got a little bit of traffic. He wasn't stopping. And we don't want him to hit us. Yeah, but I think it does sound a little bit better than it did yesterday. That final gear there, man, that slows it on down. Brother, I thank you for the light. Although I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. But I do appreciate the like. I really, really do. But I cannot pronounce that. Yeah, she's quiet from the inside, man. She is quiet on the inside. What are we hauling for? Empty pallets. I have 9 tons of empty pallets heading down to Hobbs. For it looked like Walmart. It did. That's where we picked it up. Yeah, it's Walmart. I can see them needing empty pallets. You add in that sound with that gorgeous purple that's going on in this truck, man. God. I love it. I love it. And we still get the Batarang up there. Just doing its thing. Batarang just doing its thing. Batarang. That's what it is. I don't know. I guess she'll still scoot too. All right, that's 85 mile per hour. I forgot to remove the lollipops off of that damn that headache rack. Oh, I meant to throw on a different headache rack to get rid of those lollipops that are blasting us in the face every time we turn the blinkers on. Yeah. I don't know. I think the sound change was a good change. If you joined us yesterday, we drove his truck quite a bit. And she can get very obnoxious at high end. She can get very obnoxious up at that high side, right? So she's toned down a little bit, and I think she might sound better toned down a little bit. I don't know. I like it. I like it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, needed a drink. I don't know, I like her. And it's good too. I mean, we still got, you know, our cat in the passenger seat where she should be. I do have the seat adjusted back in this one. That way you guys can kind of see that left side mirror too. I can see them both. You catch the hood mirrors there up there. They're aimed and pointed the right directions. The only thing with sitting this low in the truck, I think the biggest issue is the bumper guides are really kind of useless. Look at that. Me and the baby trailer get to pass the weigh station. We don't even have to stop and get weighed. We just roll right by. I know she's not as fancy, not as many gadgets and gizmos up there on the dash. I kind of like it that way. Yeah, it's such a short trailer, man. I can cut it back over way earlier than I'm used to. We do try to keep it pretty close to the speed limit. We're not trying to pick up a speeding ticket. Reposition myself in my seat, right? About 300 miles left on this trip, so nothing too terrible. Like I said, we're just pulling a little Walmart trailer. And she's a little trailer. Kind of matches the truck, though. Such a tiny truck comparatively to some of the things that we drive, but... she does look good, though. You've been paying attention to news in the gaming world. The next Battlefield has been confirmed. Sometime, I think that they're saying next year, as early as the end of this year. But next year, I think is what the last I read was. It'll flow along the same lines as Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. I can't wait. Those were some of my favorite Battlefields, right? So it ought to be good. I mean, if they're anything like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, they'll be amazing, but they fall in line with 5 and 1. I'm not so set on that right now. We'll see. I know they're bringing back a lot of the old devs, so that should help our chances, right? They've already started discussions on the next Call of Duty installment. I'm not even sure who the developer is of the current Call of Duty, so... don't know who the developer will be on the next one. Rama, thank you for the light. I appreciate it, my man. I really do. Hey, if I butcher your name, feel free to call me out on it. I may not always be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I do learn. Sometimes. Anywho, right? This right here, this is a Peterbilt 379. It's a custom truck, right? It's probably one of my favorite trucks to drive. She's got the sound, she's got the attitude, and she's got the style. Right now we're pulling empty pallets for Walmart, running down to New Mexico. 241 miles left on the trip. And we're going to try to keep it rip rolling and rocking because ain't no reason for us to be under that speed limit. It's not a heavy load, so 9 tons is actually really light compared to some of the loads we've pulled the last few days. I'm here Monday through Friday, 09 to 11:45. That's Central Standard Time. And then 12:30 to 3 p.m. Central Standard, Monday through Friday. You get 2 streams every day of the week. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. If you enjoy the content, make sure you smash that like. That like right there helps us defeat the Facebook algorithm. It's like the final boss in Final Fantasy, right? And everybody wanted to smash the final boss in Final Fantasy. You'll almost always find us driving. It's what we do. It's what we have fun doing. Every now and then you can catch us playing something else, but it's rare. It's few and far between, right? Like a weird rocket thing there alongside of the road. We'll set the cruise control and just let it rip roar down the interstate. Another one of those guys who wants to run left, right, left, right. It got us that little time up there in the window. That's so you guys know where we're heading and what the speed limit is. Don't want to judge too heavily if I'm doing it. Ooh, that's a pretty little truck right there. We're running a red light. Sorry about that. Ran the red light. There wasn't no way I was slamming the brakes fast enough to get stopped for that one. International truck dealer there on the right or left. Oh yeah, Alamogordo. Still cruising a little fast, but we got it. Boosie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, my man. I do. Get us slid over a little bit right here. 7-Eleven. Man, every time I turn the blinkers on, this headache rack back here just drives me insane because of those lollipops. I don't like my blinkers blasting in my fucking mirrors every time I turn them on. We're gonna find a new headache rack one of these days. One of these days I'll remember when I'm back at the garage and we'll get that thing ripped out of there and a new one installed. And we know we're not going fast enough because that trailer's staying down on both wheels. Sharon, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I really do. Woo, just gonna keep her moving. 135 miles to our destination. She does got a good sound to her, doesn't she? Alright, I might mess this up. I might butcher it. Yosu, thank you for the like. I'm just doing your first name because, well, that's all anybody ever gets, and even your first name, I'm afraid I might have butchered it a little bit. Make sure you let me know. If I butcher your name, correct me, please. I will attempt it 800 times till we get it right. By the end of my attempts, you'll either hate me or you'll be laughing so hard you won't be able to. Oh, excuse me. But right now we're just cruising around. We have a very light load back there. 9 tons of empty pallets. Hauling for Walmart. Right? If anybody's going to go through 9 tons of empty pallets, I guess Walmart would be the place to do it, right? Oh man. Get that batarang spinning again. Well, I hope everyone's having an amazing morning so far. I know it's about over. The morning is. But I hope it's an amazing morning nonetheless. Like I said, we are currently on our way down through New Mexico. And 9 tons of empty pallets back there. Hauling a short trailer for Walmart. We have a short truck hauling a short trailer. Should be awesome. Had her kind of stuck in neutral there for a second. Like I said, a little short truck on a little short trailer. We're gonna hit something. It's a little hard to drive in that view. We're rolling through Artesia right now. Go. Truck's Cummins powered. Got a Eaton Fuller 18-speed pack backing that up. We do try to utilize as much of those gears as we can. Everything from reverse to low. 1 load at 8 overdrive. Brakes are a little touchy. Need to adjust them out so we're not using them as mean as they have been used, huh? Or I can stall it playing with it in gear, huh? Like I said, this game, it'll strike you as red light simulator from time to time, especially when you're rolling through larger towns like this. You just end up in, you know, red light after red light. Take a little break from that and fill the truck up, huh? She's a little low on fuels. Little low. 147 gallons. $2.28 a gallon. $336. No worries, we still get to stop at the red light. In case you were worried about us missing a red light. We still got to stop at it. We're back on the road, 54 miles to our destination. And we can get rid of this little shorty trailer. If you're new to the stream, I'm Blitz Ryu. This is American Truck Simulator. I'm here at 9 to 11:45 Central Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And then Monday through Friday, I'm also here 12:30 to 3 p.m. Also Central Standard Time. We're almost always driving. Every now and then we venture outside the box. We'll run a shooter or something similar. But for the most part, you find us behind the wheel. If you enjoy the content, make sure you like, follow if you want to see it again, and react as often as you want. Those reactions do go a long way to helping us defeat the algorithm. It's like the final boss of this level right here. Think Bowser and Mario, right? Everybody want to beat Bowser. Bowser was the bad guy. Well, those likes help us defeat him in the long run, metaphorically speaking. Janique, thank you for the like. Hey, if you can't tell by my analogies, video gaming, it's a passion, man. It really is, especially the older ones. So I'm all about them. Alex, thank you for that like. I appreciate it. I do. This was my story about Bowser, wasn't it? See? My analogies make sense to people who've been into gaming for a long time. And that's what matters. I'm all about some analogies. Dad, thank you for the like. I was convinced you'd went back to work. Brother, I don't speak Spanish. I'm assuming that's Spanish. I appreciate the conversation attempt, and I wish I did just so I could respond. Brazil? Yeah, I got the Brazil, I think. Never been to Brazil. Seen it in movies a few times. Never been there. We're about here to our delivery point. Right down this street. Try not to speed too much. We don't want to go slow, but we don't want to go too fast. Alright, we'll figure out where she wants this thing. All the way in the back, huh? Let's get her back there. Not too bad of a spot. Might not have started my correction on that one fast enough. There we go. Got her that time. Empty pack. Where are they at for us down here? Well, Walmart has lots of things for us. Tableware, clothes. Anything else knobs is worth pulling? We have to go to Roswell. Nope, Artesia. Artesia is where we want to go. So we're going to be driving to Artesia ourselves. So we're going to head there. Got a little bit of a drive to start this project, but it'll be worth it, I'm sure. We'll get down here, we'll pick up this next load. Ought to be exciting. Ought to be. Gonna be passing by Best Buy up here on the right. If you need any new cables or HDMI cord, that's where it be. That's where you can get it, right there. Come on. Move. Thank you for the like. Again, I can't pronounce that. I wish I could, but I cannot. But I appreciate the like. I honestly do. I just love hopping from gear to gear. Ooh, I got text message. A couple of the Alright, gotta respond to that. That's the boss right there. Like I said, we're running empty right now. We're going over here to pick up this next load. Trying to haul something big and heavy, not empty pallets for Walmart. I know it's got to be done, but that doesn't mean I want to do it. Do, 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 do. Ah! We're here. So... should not be that intense. Alright. Had to fix that though. Because it was really, really, really intense for a reason. You know, I think I've yet to make it out of a single one of those without any issues, so... These are those insanely heavy loads. On insanely large trailers that, I don't know, they're just more complex, so I find them to be a little bit more interesting. We use every bit of their curbs in this town. And these beacons are the whole reason that we put this headache rack on there, just to hate the headache rack. Gotta find that happy spot. That might be it. At this point, I'm not only watching the truck, I'm trying to watch the load. I got both mirrors aimed out there so I can see where that trailer's riding. Because you don't want to catch anything. I don't want to rip these signs out. I don't want to hit none of this oncoming traffic. And that 5 low seems to be the happy spot right there. At least for these hills. As soon as I start moving up in the gears, she starts backing her out, huh? Here we go. Continuing to build up a little speed. Nothing fast, but a lot better than what we were a moment ago. Alright guys, we are pulling a 44-ton tech part. Like I said, I don't know that we'd be necessarily pulling it through a tunnel. Don't know how that one would work. 20 foot by 20 foot by 16 foot, 44 tons. Big whopping long trailer back there, right? Trying to keep it up out that other lane. That's 2 vehicles I've smacked with the side of that box. Trying to keep it up out of that lane. Did not like that. Just a wee little thing. Wee little box. A little bit of fog over the road right now. Remember, guys, if you enjoy the content, make sure you smash that like button. Everyone helps us. Every one of those likes does a great deal of good for us. Trying to keep her kind of squared. Now, if you haven't heard me tell you yet, this is a Cummins powered Peterbilt. Got a Eaton 18 speed. Just a little short truck that I enjoy driving around. You got any questions? Don't be afraid to throw them in chat, and I'll be sure to answer it. I know, right? They'll be here. You just wait. Or in the middle of a stupid steep incline, where getting the truck to roll forward's nigh impossible. All right. Let's try to get back going again. No, I think you get luckier on these missions because they're the super heavy hauls. You get luckier in the traffic. A lot of the traffic is blocked, not all. A lot of the traffic is blocked or stopped right there. You can see as we're passing it. Escort vehicle has that road blocked, so it kind of makes it a little easier, but. Yeah, jump between me and the escort. that would be realistic. Yeah, I figured as much. When you said that would be the most realistic way for it to happen, I figured out that you were a driver, so. But you're absolutely right, man. Yep. There's always something. It would never be a nice, easy drive like this. That's what I was talking about it earlier, man. They never give you a parking lot you can actually get in and out of. That's where it wanted to be, right there. See if she'll maintain that climb. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'm driving wrong as all hell right now. Finally get to where I'm doing decent speed and I'm gonna run over this cop in front of me. But at the same time, a comment like that, man, you could be talking about marriage, right? Doesn't matter how fast or slow you are, you're driving wrong. You ain't doing it right. Where the hell are we going? Yeah? Dude, I have serious control issues in the vehicles, man. What the? So the only way I can ride with my wife driving and ride happily is behind the steering wheel or asleep. That's it. The only two ways I can ride with her and ride happy. Behind the steering wheel or asleep. Oh, this looks super fun. I don't even know why I'm using a turn signal. I feel like I'd have taken that light with me. This thing as tall as it is. I feel like I'd have taken that light right out. Oh, you gotta be shitting me right now. I don't even know how this is gonna work. It's like, hey, welcome to our parking lot. Good luck. This is an American truck simulator. It does its best, but there's tons of mods available for it that help make it far more enjoyable than you would actually believe, right? Now this is a DLC, the heavy cargo packs, they're all DLCs. I do drive, like I said, I drive 18 speed. I do drive with a clutch. All of that stuff is actually happening. Like I said, I don't understand what they thought that was a great idea about, hey, put it back here, but this is American Truck Simulator. I'm gonna hit that van. No, I'm not. We are running really slow through this parking lot. So it does when it comes to trailers, normal trailers. Trailers like this, it does not allow you to back in. But it does really well on normal trailers. As far as that goes. Now, trailers like this, they're literally just pull it into this spot and set it there. As you can see, there's my spot. So I've been using this to teach my son. My son's 10, okay? And I use this and Project Cars, because he's 10 years old, to teach him how to maneuver the trailers, as well as driving a stick. because the clutch is, if the clutch is realistic to the point that if you let it out too fast, you'll stall the truck. If you're not getting that throttle mix right, you'll stall the truck. So it works really well to kind of teach him. Yeah, I feel you. I play COD as well, and you'll catch it sometimes in the afternoon. We play COD, we play Tarkov, Warzone. I don't really count it as COD. Once the new Battlefield comes out, you'll see us on that. Every now and then you'll catch us on Battlefield 3. Those are our afternoons. I spend every morning 9 to 11:45, and I ran a little bit into my lunch today driving a big truck. Like I said, I use it to teach my son the basics of vehicle maneuvering and stuff like that. I think it's good for him. I mean, he's, like I said, he's 10 years old. If he thinks he's going to be able to drive Dad's big truck when he gets older, and my truck isn't even this big, then he gonna have to know how to drive. Yeah. And then, you know, I try to keep it interesting with him, so I put him on Project Cars and let him drive a Mustang around a racetrack. So he enjoys that as well. And we got a pretty eclectic collection of trucks. Yeah, you'll catch us on Call of Duty every now and then. So it makes it fun. That's not where I want. This one. This one's longer than my other one. Oops. Caught the wall there. And then stalled it trying to take back off. Do not judge me too harshly. It's a problem with swapping multiple trucks. James, thanks for the stars, my man. I appreciate it. I really do. So that, like I was saying with the trailers, like it really does. Obviously, I mean, straight back. But, and this is what I was teaching my son is that you really gotta. You end up chasing that trailer a lot. And that's why I kind of, you know, I use it for that reason, is teach him that just because you're turning left doesn't mean it's going to go left, and then how to anticipate that and how to steer the trailer. So, like I said, it's now obviously I'm off at a really goofy angle trying to do this, so that doesn't help, but that's what I use it for. It kind of helps him as he gets older and he has to watch Dad drive a truck or help me back a trailer in. He'll be able to. You know, because he knows that if I got to make that trailer swing one way, which way to tell me I need to turn. And I just grabbed my little logger trailer for that. And the Kenworth because it was here. Yeah, this is my Kenworth. Like I said, I got a pretty eclectic collection of trucks, man. The Peterbilts are definitely my favorite, but I got this too. I'm way about the older. Yeah. I I got a bunch of trailers, man, and I try to use them as I can. Now, a lot of my larger ones are, 50, 53 footers. I have a whole lot of short ones, but we can. And there's tons of options, and if you've never ran American Truck Simulator, I'll let you know that, as a teaching tool, you can start out with the 28-foot trailer, move up to the 30-foot, two axles, 45, 48. Yeah, and that's the thing, man, is I come off that Peterbilt, which is, that's a super short truck, and then I jump on that Kenworth, and it's not so short. I'm not used to the turn radius. I could have been more careful, but yeah, you have tons of options, man. Tons of options, and so it's a good teaching tool. At the same time, I try to use it to entertain guys watching, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like I said, you can customize your trucks. Obviously, mine's cup of coffee, weekend bag, cat, cooler, pillow, blanket, flag. Don't judge me on the flag. I'm a vet, and that's how I do things, man. And then you can customize the exterior of your truck as well. Now, this one, obviously, I got the purple flames. Everything you find, that's mine. You'll see it on almost every vehicle. I'm going to be running purple. Purple is my color. That's my signature. It's the background of my logo. That's just who I am. But I do recommend it if it's something that you enjoy doing. Otherwise, like I said, we play COD all the time. That is the end of my morning stream. We actually ran over quite a bit, so I'm going to grab something to eat, and I'll be back in like 15 minutes with a brand new fresh stream. Be sure to join me. If you really enjoy the content, make sure you drop an exclamation notify in chat or a follow so that you get a notification every time I go live. Like I said, I'm here 6 days a week. Driving a truck 5 days a week in the afternoon. We drive a little bit of whatever. Might be a truck today. I don't know how I'm feeling. But I'm going to grab something to eat. Have fun, gentlemen. Ladies, I'll be back.